The president is meeting right now with Republicans and Democrats on the Tax Writing Committee of the House Ways and Means Committee. They're talking tax reform. Come on in, Larry Elder, Salem Radio, nationally syndicated talk show host. Why are you laughing?
Well, I think they'll be able to get this done. I think
Yes.
there's some consensus here. There's some bipartisan support for lower taxes.
Yes, I was going to ask you, because, look, in a few minutes, I'm going to editorialize, I'm going to predict, I'm going to say this time they will get it done, because they have to. The GOP cannot fail at this, or they'll dissolve next year. What do you say?
Well, I agree with you. When you have President Obama saying that our corporate tax rate, which is the highest in the industrialized world, is too high, then it's too high. And you'll be able to at least get some Democrats on the corporate tax front. The personal tax front is going to be more difficult because you're going to get the old line that you're giving tax cuts to the rich, even though the rich disproportionately pay much of the taxes. The top 1% pay almost 40% of the federal income taxes. So any break they get will disproportionately go to the rich people. But that's going to be the line, and that's going to be what the Republicans are going to have to fight against.
Well, look, you're in California. California is one of the highest taxed states in the United States. How do people there, I mean, liberal as they are, the coastal elites, ultra-liberal, are they in favor of a tax cut for themselves?
Probably not. The left-wing people are not. They're still going to be rich even after their taxes go up. But the majority of Californians believe that they're overtaxed, even though when you ask them specifically what they want to cut, you find a lot of them running for the hills. So whether or not rich people in California want tax cuts is irrelevant. This is a left-wing state. Forget about them. Let's talk about normal people. Normal people want a tax cut. Normal people feel that they're overburdened. Normal rich people want a tax cut. California rich people are a different breed of cat.
Wait, don't you run a talk show based in Los Angeles? And you're saying, forget about California.
Well, unfortunately, we have to. However, Hollywood, Stewart, every year runs to Sacramento to get tax breaks for so-called runaway productions. They understand that higher taxes negatively affect their business, but when it comes to your business, they couldn't care less.
Well said, Neil. All right, now, George Clooney, he's criticizing Hillary Clinton because of her failed run for the White House. In an interview with the Daily Beast, he says this. I'm quoting for the audience here. It was frustrating because I never saw her elevate her game. I never saw it. She's not as good at communicating things. When she got up and gave a speech, it didn't soar. All right, you were laughing when we started the interview, and you're still laughing now. What do you make of George Clooney's comment?
Well, where's he been for the last 20 or 30 years? What, all of a sudden, she's going to become Winston Churchill just because she got the nomination? Hillary is Hillary. What George Clooney is suffering from buyer's remorse. They backed the wrong horse. 13% of the people who voted for Hillary regret their vote. Only 9% of the people who voted for Trump regret their vote. So he bet the wrong horse. He ought to look himself in the mirror and say, I bet the wrong horse.
That's fascinating. Larry, thanks as ever for being with us. You know, the offer to come and stay in New Jersey is still open. We still have relatively low taxes compared to California. The offer is on the table, Larry. Don't forget.
I may never leave. I may never leave New Jersey once I get there.
That's what they all say. Larry, you're all right. We'll see you again soon, Mr. Elder.
Thank you.